Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. And today, as you can tell by the title, we are out here at GRITR Outdoors and Sports Store and Range. It's a range retail training store or range or whatever you want to call it. Y'all put it in my comment section when I went to, I think, the Collector's Firearms or the store before that. Y'all put it in there. It's like something you need to try out. GRITR, you need to go check it out. So here we are. This is what it looks like. All right, this is what the store looks like. It looks like it could be like attached to maybe a used to be mall, or it's kind of giving like maybe a old Dick's or an old Academy or something like that. But this is what it's looking like. And we are in North Richland Hills, Texas, I believe is the name of this city. Never been here before, so we're gonna try it out. All right, so starting out right in the beginning, you get a little lounge area. And nice little setup in here. These feet. All right, so we'll just start like we normally do. We'll start at the front, and they do have like your bags and your tactical gear. I haven't seen like the vest and stuff in any other store that we've been to, but this one does have any vest and things you want to try out. Some tactical vests for your mags. Now these are not the ones that have the plates in them, the plate inserts. But it's, I don't know, something to get you started if you're a tactical person. So they got a few bags. They do have their own, it looks like their own cases with their logo and everything on it. So kind of like your Plano cases and those other hard cases that we're used to. I think that's really neat. With their own standalone. Then they've got, ooh, this store is big. Got your shades. If you need any shades, you can come right in here and get them. That's good though. Like they have all that in here for you. Kind of, I wouldn't say a one-stop shop, but they've got more than what we've seen. They got their hats, really nice hats. All right, so before we start touring, this is what the store looks like. So we've already walked in. Pretty big store actually. So there's their range. And that's where you check in at the range. We're not shooting today, but that's where you check in for the range. We'll kind of look and see if we can take a look at what the ranges are looking like through the window. But we're gonna start over here, and basically they have, like I said, this store is a little bit different than the stores we normally go to because they have like clothes and stuff that you may need for hunting, kind of like a one-stop shop for all things firearms and hunting stuff related. That's the kind of feel it's giving. It's kind of giving a feel of like a Cabela's or like a Field & Stream, something like that. So again, more clothes. Looks like Under Armour might be one of their dealers here. And they do have a few items for the women. Not too much, but still have some for the women. Some tactical leggings. These are nice. These come in handy when you're shooting competitively. This has the loops, but you also still get to have your style as a woman with leggings. I like those. All right, then you come back here in the little cut. More attire of whatever you may need to do. Hunt, fish, whatever you need. They look like they got it. And they look like they have a good variety for you to choose from. There's him. All right. Then we'll go over to this side before we finish off the clothes. All right, so you have more apparel and clothing items in the back here, which is kind of back by the ranges. We kind of can take a look at the ranges right here. So it looks like they have quite a bit of range room and lanes. I'm gonna have to come shoot here one day, I think. Looks good, clean. This might be just a 25-yard lane. I don't know if they have a 50-yard, but we'll check it out in a minute. More clothes. And then they do have more bags over here. So we saw the bags up front, but they do have another selection back here. And it's good to see that they have elbow stock, I think it is. I see them a lot on social media. It's like their duffel bags. And then you have more of like your rifle bags and your PCC bags. And then you have more bags over here. So they do have a good range and variety of whatever type of bag you're needing, whether it's a tactical bag, a rifle bag, pistol bag, they have it. And also let me say that this video is for educational purposes only. We are not promoting the sale of firearms in this video. Just giving y'all a tour of a store that maybe you've never been to, because I haven't been to it. So just being very informative and educational. No sale of firearms, no promotion of firearms. Have the crossbodies for ladies. All right, so it's a concealed carry bag for the ladies. If that's what you desire to do. You have your mixed belts. A lot of y'all have asked me what do I use for my competitive shooting belt, and this is the belt that I use. So if you're looking to get the next belt, they have them in here. And then there's more bags. So they have a lot of bags. Good variety. These are the Savior bags. All right, and then you got more shirts. And then back here are your firearms. So not like the collector store where you can get your hands on them freely. You might have to ask one of these gentlemen or one of these ladies to hold it. And then right here you got a wide range of optics. Looks really nice. They have a ton of them. Man, they got a wide variety of scopes and optics. I haven't seen this many in any store, not even Shields. They have a small knife collection here. And they have some build parts. So they have some uppers down here, some completed uppers. And then they have some barrels and muzzle devices, flash hiders, stocks, buffer tubes, and then they do have some suppressors. It's good to see that. All right, and then some more scopes. If you want to put your hands on the scopes, look at them through like a rifle type platform. I love when stores do this, when you're trying to figure out like, do I like this red dot? And they actually give you dummy guns to actually see what that red dot would look like. Actually, don't know if this one is on because I don't see it. I think Vortex dealers allow that. Man, that's a big window. That's a Defender XL. And that's a huge window. That reminds me of like my Hollis 507C. Man, that's huge. All right, you got some more accessories, some optic parts. That's what they have here. You got like a big wall back here. Again, more of your optic parts. And then just like with the optics, they do the same thing with the iron sights. So you get a dummy gun, put the iron sights on there, you get to see what it looks like before you buy it. Sorry, I have the camera down. So that's good, tag precision. And then looky, they have Silencer Shop kiosk. So if you know anything about Silencer Shop kiosk, easy way to get your suppressors just by doing everything on this machine. All right, these are the handguns they have. We'll start with the handguns. And it says these are the used ones. So, got a variety of used handguns. And then there's their shotguns, starting with the shotguns on the back wall. Then more handguns. Got some revolvers. I like how when I go to some stores, they have the parts for you to want to build, you know, your ARs and different platforms like that. They have actually, or the actual parts in here for you to start your build so that you don't have to always order online, which could take forever. And then like here, you got your hand guards. So they have the lowers, hand guards, uppers, barrels. That's really neat. More rifles on the back wall. More handguns. Look at that one. It's a Glock PX4. So it's a Glock 43X basically. And then you have your Daniel Defense weapons right there in the middle, along with other rifles. All right, this is the view of the store from the back. I like how clean it is in here. It's just clean. I don't know how new the store is or how old the store is, but it's pretty clean. All right, so as we work our way back to the front, they have what most typical stores have, which are, you know, everything broken up into parts and accessories, tools, tactical gear, things like that. They do have some air guns in here. And a few things for you hunters. And look, more bags. More bags, and these are actually their bags. Very nice. And they got holsters. So their own holsters. And then other brands of holsters in here. Oh, and look, more bags. If you don't find anything else in the store, you should find a bag that fits your needs. All right, some tactical accessories like gloves, pouches, Velcro. Oh, and look, more bags. Some Vertex bags. Heard great things about Vertex bags, actually. Some things for your everyday carry, like flashlights. Got some ammo bags. Got some braces. Man, they have a lot of brace options. Especially if you don't want to SBR your rifle and pay that $200 tax stamp, at least not until January. But they have a bunch of SB tactical brace options for you. A few slings and bipods. Then all your parts and accessories for your build. Wow, they even have just like all of Silencer Co's barrels. Sheesh, this store might be like legit. This is probably the first store I've seen that's got everything. Then they have all your magazines. I don't know if they have every magazine that you'll ever come across, but they have a good variety of magazines. And then your tools and kits. And they have all the fix-it sticks. Also heard fix-it sticks are basically the way to go, especially your tools and stuff in your bag. And then obviously your cleaning stuff. And I always tell y'all, make sure you get this stuff so you can keep your firearms clean. Ear Pro and Eye Pro. And again, here's the range check-in for the rentals to go out to the lanes. And ammo galore. See, I like when you come in and they have ammo. So this is 300 rounds, I think. 300 rounds. Yeah. Of 115 grain PMC 9mm. Like, as much as I shoot, this is what I need. I need bulk ammo. Obviously, you could probably find it at better prices, but finding it at better prices means you gotta probably get it shipped. And this is the first store I've seen, other than like Shields, I think, that has bulk ammo like this. They even got clearance. All right, there's a little lounge area right here that sits right in front of the bays and the lanes. It looks good. So let's take a look at the lanes. All right, so another view of the lanes. This is 1 through 10, I believe, and I still think it's 25 yards. So, and then they have, let's see, back here, they even got shoes. Looking to get some shoes or looking for a specific type. Then as you come back, you have your restrooms. And then they do have a couple classrooms down here for instruction and training. All right, y'all. That was the store. And I could say, for those of you who recommended this store, I think it was a good option. I think it was a great place to come. If you're in the area is North Richland Hills Range and Store. It has training, retail, and the range. So there it is. All right, so make sure y'all check it out. Great variety of options in there, from accessories to bags to handguns to ammo to anything that you probably need as a person who owns a firearm or someone who just likes to be outdoors. Great option, great place to be. So thank y'all for telling me about it, and I hope y'all enjoyed what I saw, because I'm gonna be back. And when I be back, I'm gonna show y'all, I'm gonna bring y'all with me, obviously, show y'all my shooting and all that good stuff. So until next time, stay on, stay safe, and stay vigilant. Peace.